Okay, it's still the 26th of September, 2021. I did that live stream this morning from my car. I'm out on a walk run right now, and I got a notice from Roosevelt. Roosevelt follows me on Twitter and is a great source of information, a great researcher. And Roosevelt had noticed that a lot of people did not want to post the information that I presented from Lieutenant Colonel Long that was actually forwarded by some other people. And the reason why they didn't want to forward is because they said, well, this isn't real. There's no court document. There's no court record number. Those types of things. Okay, that's legitimate. But you know what? It's really disturbing when I see that people, after they get information, if it's not spoon-fed to them, they forget that they have access to the web and two of these things called thumbs that they could use to do a little research on their own so that they could get the information and verify it. That's very disturbing to me. I don't mind you questioning what I present, but when you don't even have the self-discipline and the gumption to get up and check something out firsthand for yourself, that's very, very disturbing. And it's no wonder we're in the situation in this country that we're in. So I know all of you aren't like that, but this is addressed to those naysayers who just said, no, I don't believe it because I don't see that it's an official court document, when all you had to do was check on it just very slightly. I mean, that's the minimal amount of research. So, for those of you who want to know, Roosevelt went and found the actual court filing. It was done under the, now I forget what they're, America's First Line Doctors. And I figured that Lieutenant Colonel Long probably had some tie-in with Navy '06 Captain Lee Merritt, and that's apparently where it was, and also through Americans Frontline Doctors. And they filed it in Colorado, which what I guess, obviously, Lieutenant Colonel Long couldn't do it through the military courts because they just would have file 13'd it, the JAG would have, so most likely. So it looks like for her cause of action, she filed probably Colorado as her state of residence, and in the military, so she filed it, I would suppose, through Colorado as being her state of residence. So it's all official. It's in the description box below if you want to go look at it. And please, from now on, don't just complain and whine. Again, not all of you did that. I'm talking to the ones that do it. Okay, complain and whine, but just do a little bit of walk the walk just a little bit for yourselves, and stop wanting to be spoon-fed like the 99% of the rest of the population. I think we're supposed to be different here and on Twitter, when we check things. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing is this situation with the Canary Islands and the volcano that's erupting there. It's getting real serious. And I hasten to add that if you do a little checking, again, for yourselves, you'll find out it's not the only volcano in the world that's getting a little rowdy. There are a lot of possible reasons for this. I've got to call in to Jesse of BP Earthwatch. I want to check with him and see what he thinks about what I've presented to him about this situation. But the fact of the matter is that it looks like that thing could in fact be a landslide of epic proportions. And if so, I don't mean to cause an alarm here, but just so you know, if that thing causes a substantial tidal wave, ladies and gentlemen, you people on the East Coast in its wake are going to have about 8 to 10 hours to get out of the way. Okay? That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to alarm or cause panic, but I think this could turn out to be a serious situation. So just a word of warning. I want to thank Jackie on Twitter for helping me to keep up on this, okay? That's all I got. I'm going back to my walk, and I'll see you all later. Have a good afternoon.